today's video, I'm going to be showing you the strongest clove and rosemary water spray for massive hair growth. Your hair will grow like weed when you use this recipe. Not any other recipe, but this particular recipe. This was my daughter's hair before, and this is her hair now. If you want your hair to grow like weed, you better watch this whole video till the end and start growing some hair. Okay, let's get started. As I always say, you have to watch this whole video till the end. If you do not do that, you will miss important information for making your strongest potent clove and rosemary spray for hair growth. Okay, now using clove and rosemary is another thing. Using a potent clove and rosemary spray is another thing. So you need to watch this whole video to get the full benefit of how to use this for effective results. Now I want to say to you guys, like the video, comment below, subscribe, and also turn on your notification bells to all, because you don't want to miss any of my videos that I will upload in the future. I'm telling you right now, my videos will grow your hair like crazy. Jared. Now, I also want to give a big shout out to my members. Thank you so much, you guys, because without you, hey, who will support me, Jared? Thank you so much for the people on the screen. I appreciate you so much. If you also want to support me, just click in the link below and become a member. When you become a member, you are actually supporting me. Okay, so let's get straight into today's video. I'm going to be showing you how to make the clove and rosemary spray, a very potent spray. Other people don't tell you this. They don't even know how to make the potent spray, but I'm going to be showing you how to do it. So you're going to take 1 full cup of the cloves. Yes, I said 1 cup. Take 1 cup of the clove, because we're going to be making a bigger batch. Okay, you're going to be taking rosemary, a lot of it, not just the 3 rosemary dried leaves. Jared, you're not getting enough benefits, you understand? Do it as I'm doing it in the video. You're going to take more of the rosemary, more of the cloves, so that you have a potent clove and rosemary spray for massive hair growth. If you want your hair to start growing like weed, you have to copy this recipe immediately. You get it? So this is the only potent rosemary and clove water spray for hair growth, Jared. So as you can see, I've put it on the stove. You want the water to be extremely dark. Now I actually added more of the cloves because I want this to be potent. As I've said, this is going to be a bigger batch. You can actually store this on the side, because clove is so good for staying fresh. It doesn't go bad. If anything is got clove, it doesn't go bad. So you can actually make this in a bigger batch and store it maybe in a big container. This is what you're going to do. All right, now it's going to boil. Okay, and I'm going to open the pot. Now look at the color. It's not even dark yet. Do not use it when it's like this. It's not yet there. The water has to be extremely dark. That's when you know that it's ready. If you're still watching, comment below and say, hey, I'm not going anywhere. I am still opening my eyes. I'm watching. You get it? So comment that below. Now we are going to close that pot and turn off the stove. You're going to boil it for about 5 minutes. Turn off the stove and let it sit in there. Just close the pot and let it sit. As you can see, the water is not dark, but you're going to close that pot and let it sit for maybe about 5 hours. It's going to darken just like this. The only way you can make a potent rosemary and clove water spray for massive hair growth. As you can see, it's very dark. Okay, you don't want it to have a lighter color. If it's a lighter color, it's not the strongest and potent spray you want to use. It has to be very dark. Okay guys, so this spray, you're going to be using it on your scalp. Do you understand? Do not use this spray on your hair on a regular basis. It's going to dry out your hair. If you did not know, child, I'm telling you right now, cloves dries out the hair, so it's good for the scalp. As you can see, the style that I have in my daughter's hair, I can only spray the scalp and the hair together, because what can I do? I'm just showing you how to use the clove and the rosemary spray for hair growth. This is how you do it. You're going to spray it all over your hair. If you can actually do it, you can just put it in a dropper and just apply it to the scalp directly. But ciao, I did not have that. I'm just using what I have. So we're going to be putting it on the scalp, and also, yeah, just put it on the whole hair, because what can I do, child, as I've said. So you're going to work in that clove and rosemary. Now, if you want to use this as a leave-in, make sure that you are sealing in the moisture with an oil. That is so important, because you don't want your hair to be dry. As you can see, I take my brush, I brush it in very well. You get it? Well. I brush in the clove and the rosemary in like that, and then I'm going to be sealing in the moisture with my wild growth oil. This is very important. If you don't want your hair to be extremely dry, you actually have to seal in the moisture. You get it, neck ack. Because I've actually done a video of the side effects of cloves. They actually dry out the hair. You can check that video in the description box below. Now, this is my wild growth oil. You guys, I've raved about this oil on this channel. I absolutely love this oil. This is the oil that I use consistently. It has grown my hair extremely well, thick and healthy. Child, if you want to get your own wild growth oil, I will leave a link below where you can get it. So this is how you're going to seal in the moisture. You get it? Ne? If you actually want, you can spray the clove and rosemary on the hair and apply a leave-in conditioner. After a leave-in conditioner, you are also going to be applying an oil to seal in that clove and rosemary spray for hair growth. Do you understand? So that is what you can do. You guys, I'm telling you, rosemary grows the hair, cloves grows the hair super fast. But the only thing with clove is that it dries out your hair. So you need to be very careful when you're using it. Spray some or even put glycerin to just help with the softness. When you spray it, you want your hair to be soft. You don't want dryness. You get it? Because you don't want to spray something, it gives you dryness, your hair starts breaking off. You don't want that. So you have to know how to use it properly, the right way. Say bye. Bye, everybody. Look at your eyes. Look at it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Let me know if you have watched till the end, okay? Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I appreciate you, and bye for now. Do you want to grow your hair faster, longer, thicker, and healthier? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the clove and rosemary hair butter for extreme 10 times faster hair growth. Are you ready for 10 times faster hair growth? Are you ready, child? Let's make this a butter. As I always say, this video is not going to help you if you don't watch till the end. You get it? So watch till the end, so that you see how to make the strongest, potent rosemary and clove hair butter for hair growth. You get it? So we are going to be using a lot of the rosemary. Now, if you want this butter to be extremely powerful, use a lot of the rosemary. You get it? You can also use dried leaves of the rosemary. Now, I want to say a big shout out to my members. Thank you so much, guys, for being members. I really appreciate you. Also, if you want to support me, click in the link below and become a member. We also post videos there that I do not post on this channel. So if you want to see those videos, click on the link below to become a member. Okay. So I'm going to be using half a cup of the cloves, okay, guys? But before we get right into the goodies, I want you to like the video, comment below, subscribe, and be part of the family. And also turn on your notification bell so that you will never ever miss any of my videos that I will upload in the future. Because Jared on this channel would actually make DIYs that will grow your hair. You see my daughter's hair. This was before and after. We are not joking on this channel. We actually make DIYs that work, Jared. So if you want your hair to grow, you have to be subscribed. You get it? So with the oil, we're going to be using rice bran oil. If you are my regular watcher, comment down below and say, I'm your regular aka. I know the rice bran oil already. Comment that down below so that I know that I'm not talking to myself. So I'm going to be using 1.5 cups of the rice bran oil. You can use any oil of your choice. Please don't be coming in the comment section below and asking, which oil can I use? Jared, use whatever you want to use. You get it? If you're still watching, comment down below and say, 2 minutes, I'm watching. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to be blending this together. Please do not make the rosemary and clove hair butter without blending it together. The reason why we blend it is because we want all the nutrients from the cloves, from the rosemary to get into the oil. As you can see, it's getting darker. It's now darker now. All the nutrients have gone into the oil. That is what you want to make your strongest, potent clove and rosemary hair butter for 10 times faster hair growth. So this is what it's looking like. As you can see, it's very dark. It's very rich. So let's talk about the benefits of cloves. What does it do? Cloves actually have a compound in it known as eugenol. Eugenol is a compound in cloves that is known to stimulate faster hair growth. You get it? So we are talking about 10 times faster hair growth. It's possible because of the cloves. Cloves can grow your hair faster. You understand? Rosemary is actually better than minoxidil. You get it? Because it's a natural ingredient. Minoxidil, it's a medicine that is known to regrow hair. But of course, with medicines, it also comes with side effects, itching, and even more balding. You understand? So Jared, you want to use natural ingredients. So this channel is about using natural DIYs. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just putting a timer. You get it? A timer, because we want to time this oil. We're going to be doing a double boiler method. Inside the pot there is water. You get it? So I put a bowl on top of that pot so that we can infuse the oil. Now, do you see that circle in the middle? It shows that it has infused well. So I'm going to be switching it off and I'm going to let it cool down before I actually strain it. But before we get to that, we are going to be taking our shea butter and we're going to melt it down to make our rosemary and clove DIY hair growth butter. You get it? So what we're going to be needing, we're going to be needing 183 grams of the butter. Now, I love doing this because some of you like the measurements. It's always good to measure, to do measurements when you're doing these DIYs. It's very good. Now, if you're still watching, Jared, let me know and say, I'm still watching. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still watching. Comment that down below so that I know that I'm not talking to myself. You get it? Comment down below. Okay. All right, guys. So, as you can see, it's not 183, it's 187 actually. Sorry, by the way, 187 grams. Now, we are going to melt down the shea butter. Now, you can actually use any butter of your choice. You can use cocoa butter. There's so many butters out there, mango butter. You can use any butter. I have the shea butter, so that is what I'm going to be using. So we're going to be melting this down. Now, I'm going to be using the white beeswax. Beeswax helps for your butter to stay solid. Now, because I like my butters to be soft, so I'm going to put just a little bit of the beeswax because this butter is for sale. So if anyone buys it, let's say maybe someone from the USA buys this butter. When I ship it there, it's going to remain solid. It's not going to be like watery, okay? So I'm going to be taking this particular jar because it has measurements. I want to see the measurement of the oil that I made, the clove and rosemary oil. So actually, this is how you make it. If you were wondering how to make clove and rosemary oil, this is how you do it. So I'm going to be straining it with a strainer. Please make sure that you have a strainer. You don't want all those chaffs to be in your butter. You get it? You don't need those chaffs. That's why we're actually straining the oil. So now if you want to see how to make clove and rosemary water, click in the link below and watch that video. So this is 200 mils of the clove and rosemary. You get it, guys? Those are the measurements. 200 mils. Now this butter is 187 grams, okay, of the shea butter. So I'm going to be mixing it up, mixing the clove and rosemary oil into the shea butter, okay? And remember that we put the beeswax in the butter as well, because we want it to stay solid. Even if you make it a little bit on the if you put more oil into your butter, you will see at the end of the video. That's why it's important for you to watch till the end. So I'm going to be putting essential oils. Now this butter can also be used on the scalp. Butters are so good for the scalp. Well, they look like a grease. It will feel like you're applying a grease, but it actually melts into an oil. So you can put this on your edges, you can put this on your scalp and just try to regrow your edges back. I'm also going to be adding castor oil. Castor oil is known to stimulate faster hair growth and thicker hair growth as well. So that's why I'm including this particular butter that I'm making is for sale. If you want to buy, I'll leave a link below. Now this is the mustard oil that I'm using now. Mustard oil is a stimulating oil. If you did not know, it actually stimulates the scalp. It has a stinging feeling to it. So if you apply it on the scalp, you will feel that stinging to your scalp. So it stimulates blood flow. So I've put that in there. I'm going to put it in the fridge so that it solidifies. Now the bowl that I used was not the correct bowl because it actually makes it to solidify slowly. So I ended up putting it in the plastic bowl. So that's why you see it's in a different bowl. So this is what it's looking like. When I touch inside like that, it must, it must feel very soft. It mustn't be hard. Do you understand, guys? Don't let your butter be hard because it's going to be hard to actually mix it up. So it has to be on the softer side. It has to have a soft consistency. All right, guys? So we're going to blend this together well. Now, you're going to see that when making butters, you have to be really careful and know what you're doing. You see that is very runny right now. The butter is like on the runny side. The consistency is runny. But when I wait a little bit, when I finish blending it, I'm going to wait just for a few minutes like this, okay? And then when I take this spatula and do this, it's already hard. You see what I'm saying? So with butters, you really need to know what you're doing. If I see that the butter is like this, I'm going to take some more oil, just a little bit of oil, and apply it to this butter and blend it again. You're going to see that that's what I'm going to be doing. If you don't do that, your butter is going to be very hard to apply on the scalp. I have an experience with making these butters. I've made a lot of butters in my life, so I know what I'm talking about. If your butter is hard, when you take a spatula and try to, to just mix it up, you feel like it's a bit hard, add oil. So I'm going to be adding glycerin. Glycerin is very good for softening the hair. Okay, so this butter is mainly for the hair, but if you want to put it on the scalp, you can. Okay, guys. So I'm going to blend it. It's still a little bit on the hard side, this butter. So I don't want it to feel like that. I'm going to be adding more oil. This is mustard oil. I'm going to blend it. If I feel like the butter is a bit hard, I'm going to continue adding oil until it reaches that consistency that I want. Okay, so I take my spatula and then I try to do exactly what you see in the video. This helps me to know whether the butter is soft enough for my liking. All right, remember we put the beeswax. The beeswax will help to keep that butter solid. It won't be like on the oilier side. Okay, so if you don't want to put the beeswax, that's fine, absolutely fine. So I think that this consistency is the best for me. So I'm going to take this and put it in my empty bottle. Now if you don't have the empty bottles, what can you do? You're just going to put the butter on the floor. You get it? You have to have an empty bottle. Take the empty bottle, you get it, and you put your butter. Actually, it was not the right consistency. Hell, well, Jared, I ended up applying more. You see what I'm saying? I felt like it was a little bit hard, so I just applied more oil. So it just depends with the consistency you want. So now I feel like, yeah, I think we're getting there now. You get it? So if you want to make a batter that is so ice cream like, just like this, you have to add oil to it, and you have to know what you're doing when you're making batters, because sometimes you make a batter, it's so hard to apply, it's not even soft at all. So child, we don't need that. So you need an empty bottle just like this. If you don't have it, child, I don't know where you want to put your batter. You get it? Whether you want to put it on the floor or on the ceiling, it's up to you where you want to put. So Jared, you have to have an empty bottle. You get it? So this is how you make your clove and rosemary potent, strongest butter for 10 times faster hair growth. You can actually use this hair growth butter to apply on your scalp. As I've said, you can use it on your hair to seal in the moisture, especially to seal in the moisture, because butters are always good for sealing in the moisture, right? You can also do a hot oil treatment with this butter. Apply it on dirty hair, wear a plastic, sit under a hot dryer. After that, you shampoo your hair. You can also do that. Now, this butter is for sale. If you want to get this butter, click in the link below. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and bye for now. This is the only strongest leave-in conditioner of the rosemary and clove, okay, that you can ever make and use on your natural hair. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream for maximum hair growth. If your hair hasn't grown before, it will grow starting from today. You get it? That was my daughter's hair before, and this is her hair now. Jared. Say, you guys, this video is not going to help you if you do not watch till the end. So please watch till the end, because in today's video I'm going to show you how to make the best and the strongest clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream for hair growth. Okay, so let's get started. But before we get far into the video, I'm going to be asking you to do only 4 things for me. Like the video, comment below, subscribe, Jared, turn on your notification bells to all so that you'll never miss any of my videos again. Okay. So you're going to be using 1/4 cup of cloves, 1/4 cup of rosemary. This is very important. The measurements are very important. You're going to be putting 1/4 cup of oil, any oil of choice. Do you understand? Any oil. I did not measure the oil, but I'm thinking maybe it's about 1/4 cup. If you think that the oil is too little to blend, just put just a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to blend this together to get all the nutrients from all the ingredients that we've put in there. I'm going to show you how to make clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream for hair growth. You guys, these DIYs, they have grown my daughter's hair. So when you come on this channel, come serious, yeah? Be serious with this hair growth, Jared. Now, I also want to give a big shout out to my members. Thank you so much, guys, for being members. I really appreciate you. If you also want to become a member to support me, click in the link below and join and become a member, a superlative member, Jared. Okay, so we're going to be straining all the clove and rosemary chaffs. We don't want that. We just want the oil. All right, you guys. So are you still watching? If you're still watching, comment below and say, I'm not even going anywhere. I'm just watching. Okay. So with this clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream, I'm going to be adding shea butter. This is the secret to having your leave-in conditioner cream really melt into your hair and leave it moisturized. So I'm going to be putting hot water in that bowl, and I'm going to put my shea butter in there to melt, okay, because we can't put it when it's in its solid state like this. So as you can see, it has melted. So we are going to be putting this inside the clove and rosemary oil. We're gonna mix all the all the watery ingredients like the oil and the butter before we can actually add in the conditioner. So this is what you must do when you're making your clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream. Now I'm going to be taking my glycerin. You all know that natural hair, to keep it soft, you need glycerin in there. So I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of glycerin. If you don't have glycerin, you can skip this, okay? It's optional. You can put glycerin or you cannot, or you can choose not. Hey, whichever one you want to work with. So I've added in the glycerin. For this DIY clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream to be powerful, you also need to add in your castor oil. Now, I love castor oil. I actually use it on my ends because they really seal, my ends very well. Okay, so adding castor oil into your rosemary and clove leave-in conditioner cream is really going to help to get that moisture in your hair whilst you use it. So this is what the oil is looking like. So we are actually going to go to the next stage. Are you still watching? Jared, comment below and say, I'm not going anywhere, I'm still watching. And also, when you're at it, don't forget to like the video and drop a comment below. Okay, that will actually push this video to more viewers. Now, you're going to be using a regular conditioner. Did you hear me? Regular conditioner from the shops. That is what you're going to use. I know what I'm doing. I've been on this game for a long time. Jared, use a regular conditioner from the shops. Now, if you actually have a leave-in conditioner already, you can also use that. But I'm just using a regular conditioner from the shops. Now you're going to take that oil and that shea butter that we mixed up. You're going to put that oil gradually. Don't put all the oil in there, okay? You're going to put it gradually and then mix up and then put again when you think you need more, okay? So that is how to make the clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream to stop hair fall, to stop hair dryness. That's why we put glycerin in there, because glycerin is so good for softening up the hair. Now, we know that natural hair, the only problem that you get with not retaining length is dry hair and breaking hair. So we don't want that. That's why we added the glycerin. So this is the best recipe ever for making your clove and rosemary DIY leave-in conditioner cream for hair growth. Okay, so if you like this recipe so far, comment below and tell me what you loved about this recipe. Did you love the glycerin, or did you love the castor oil, or did you love the shea butter? Comment below, because I want to know your thoughts. So as you can see, I'm gradually adding the oil. As I've said, never put all the oil in, because you might find that the conditioner is actually separating from the oil. So you don't want that. You want a balance between the conditioner and the oil. You don't want to put more oil and you don't want to put less oil. You just want to put the right amount of oil. So that's why I said you need to put in the oil gradually. So I then figured out I just need to use all the oil, okay? But if you're mixing it yourself, make sure that you're doing this gradually, because you don't want to be adding, too much oil to this conditioner. So yes, that's how you properly make clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream. Now, I'm going to be explaining how to properly use it for your natural hair. So you can use this as a pre-poo. Did you understand me? Pre-poo. Now, pre-poo is what you do before you wash your hair. Apply it on dirty hair and then wear a plastic for about 30 minutes under a hooded dryer. And then after that, you wash it out with shampoo. Do you understand, guys? then that's the first way you can use this Clove and Rosemary leave-in conditioner cream. You can also use it as a deep conditioner. It has 3 uses. You can use it as a deep conditioner. So after washing your hair, apply this on your hair, wear a deep conditioning cap, sit under there for 45 minutes so that it really penetrates through, your hair. And then, you can wash it out after 45 minutes. You can also use this as a leave-in conditioner. Do you understand? So that's why I say the leave-in conditioner. Mostly use it as a leave-in conditioner because your hair is normally dry all the time. So when you use this as a leave-in conditioner, it's going to actually help to keep that moisture in your hair. So this Clove and Rosemary leave-in conditioner cream is for sale. Okay, I'm actually selling this. I'll put a link below where you can get it. I also have the Clove and Rosemary butter. So if you want to buy this as a set, you can. I can actually sell you the butter, the leave-in conditioner cream, and the oil, the 3 of them. So you can actually click in the link below and purchase if you want to buy this leave-in conditioner. So yes, that's how you properly make the rosemary and clove leave-in conditioner cream. Very moisturizing, very good. It will help to stop breakage, unnecessary breakage. Child, you don't need unnecessary breakage on your hair. You need that length retention. For you to get length retention, you need to use the right products with the right ingredients in them. That's why we've added the glycerin and the castor oil, and of course the oil in the clove and the rosemary. So yes, if you want to see how to make the clove and rosemary butter, I'll leave a link below. If you also want to know how to make the clove and rosemary water for hair growth, I'll also link all those videos below so that you can go and check them out. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you have watched till the end, I also want you to comment down below and say, I have watched till the end. I'm your regular watcher. Here we go. Okay, comment that below if you have watched till the end. I appreciate you, ladies. Bye for now. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking maybe I boiled the flax seeds together with the cloves and rosemary. I didn't do that. Neither is this aloe vera gel. It's not aloe vera gel, it's not flaxseed gel. I'm going to show you how to make the clove and rosemary gel for doing your twist out, your wash and goes, even for your curls. You want them to pop. I'm going to show you how to make an effective gel with using clove and rosemary. Are you ready for this video, you guys? Because I am ready, okay? I'm so excited. Let's go. Always say this video is not going to help you if you don't watch till the end. In today's video, I have an interesting video for you guys. I'm actually going to be making clove and rosemary gel for hair growth. I did not use flax seeds. I did not use aloe vera gel, but I'm going to show you exactly what I used to make the gel. So you have to watch till the end. I actually am going to be asking you to like the video, comment below, subscribe because you have to. You don't want to miss any of these videos, and also turn on your notification bell so that you never miss any of my uploads in the future. Jared, when you have done that, I also want to give a big shout out to my members. As you can see, the names there on the screen, they're actually members who support my channel. I really want to appreciate you guys because without you, where can I be, Jared? If you also want to support me on this channel, for me to keep on giving you quality content, click in the link below and join and become a superlative member. Okay, let's get into today's video. Now, I put in the rosemary and 1/4 cup of cloves. Now, well, the measurement doesn't really matter. What we need is the clove and rosemary water first. So you're going to boil it and then leave it to sit for some time, okay, so that the water darkens. Right, now we're going to be using xanthan gum. Now this is food grade, okay, the xanthan gum. So we're going to be weighing it. We only need 4 grams of the xanthan gum. You can actually find this in your supermarket shops. Now there is actually xanthan gum for cosmetics. There is also xanthan gum for food grade. So this one is a food grade one. Now you're also going to be needing glycerin. I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of glycerin because we need this gel to be very moisturizing to the hair, not drying. Okay, so now as you can see, I put the xanthan gum, and I'm going to put I've already put the glycerin. I'm going to mix that together. Mixing it is very important because you want it to have a smooth consistency. Now, as I've said, the xanthan gum, you can find it in the supermarkets. Now, maybe the one you will find in the supermarket is for the food grade. It's for thickening up food. You can actually use that one. That is the one that I'm using. So you're going to leave it to sit for some time, and yes, and then you're going to keep on stirring, okay, so that, there are no lumps in there, okay, which is very, very important. Now, when we are finished doing this, you're going to, I just, ended up putting it in this because that's where I want my gel to be. So you can choose to do that, or you can choose not to. But yeah, I just put it in this jar because I'm going to be storing my clove and rosemary gel inside this inside this jar. All right, guys. So if you're still watching up to now, hey, I want you to comment down below and say, this is very interesting recipe. I'm so excited. Comment that below so that I know you're still watching. So this now is the most important part. Now I've taken my clove and rosemary water. Now I'm going to mix it together with the xanthan and the glycerin. Now this part is very important. When you are pouring the clove and rosemary water in there, you actually need to stir it whilst you are pouring it in, because if you don't do that, it's going to have some lumps, a lot of lumps, and you won't be able to use it if it has a lot of lumps. So as you can see, it has a smooth consistency. As I continuously stir, you're going to see that it's going to get thicker and thicker. So the measurement for the xanthan gum, it has to be the right measurement. If you put too much, it's going to be too thick that you can't even do anything with it. So it has to be the right consistency. And you also see me adding more water because I want the consistency to be a favorable consistency for my liking. So you will see me adding a little bit of water in there. If you feel like the consistency is what you like, you don't have to add in water, but I really want it to be not on the thicker side, but well in between. Okay, so you will see what I'm talking about. Now keep on watching, you get it. If you're still watching, comment below and say, I'm not even going anywhere, my eyes are open, I'm watching. Comment that below so that I know that you are still watching, you get it. So child, this is how to make your clove and rosemary gel for maximum hair growth. Now this gel, you can use it to do your twist out, to do your braid out. You can also use it to do your wash and gauze as well. You guys, this gel is amazing. You understand? It's not flaxseed. It's not even aloe vera gel. It's it's the clove and rosemary gel for hair growth, you guys. So yes, you can actually use this on your edges as well if you want to lay down your edges. As you can see, I continuously adding a little bit of water because I want the consistency to be the right consistency, as I've said. So yes, you can do that. Now you can actually put this on your edges, and at the same time, you're going to be growing your edges too, your edges out as well. So you can put them on your edges and do your edges or whatever you want to do, or just lay those baby edges down. So now this is a wig I have, you guys. I really want to show you. See, this wig is not really, the curls are not really popping. So I'm going to be showing you on this wig how the curls are gonna pop using this clove and rosemary gel, so that I'm not just making it for the sake of making it. It actually works, okay? So I'm going to be using it on this wig because the curls are not really defined. I want to show you that this clove and rosemary gel can actually define the curls. So if you use it on your hair, it's actually going to define your curls as well. But one thing with this gel, because when I did add this on the wig and left it in for a bit hours, okay, after that it had like a crunchy feeling to it, okay? So it just depends whether you will be putting it after applying your leave-in conditioner. I don't know how you'll be putting it, but it has a crunchy feeling to it. I just want you to know that. But well, with the curls, it really brings up those curls, guys. I want you to see this. Now, the reason why I did not put it on fast forward, I want you to see how it's going to make those curls pop, because I just don't want to do a video for the sake of just doing a video. Okay, I want to do a video and actually show you that what I made actually works. Okay, so yes, this will help a lot if you want to, to just do a twist out, braid out, wash and go. It helps. And also you can also add this clove and rosemary gel on your edges, lay them down, and at the same time grow your edges back. Okay, so this is where you can literally see, like, you can see the curls really popping now. So I'm just going to put music there, and I'm just going to go, because if I keep on talking, you won't be able to to concentrate with those curls that are popping. But you guys, I'm telling you, that's how to make clove and rosemary gel without adding any other gel. I've actually made this gel from scratch, you get it? So that's how you can make it. Now, with if you want to put preservative, you can put a preservative in there, but for me, I did not. I'm just showing you how to make it, but if you want, you can put a preservative just to preserve your gel. All right, yeah, thank you so much. Please watch till the end to see the outcome of these curls. Charted, my wig has never been so nice and defined. This is just amazing. Look at that different. Look at that difference, Jared. That difference there between that side and the other side. You see that? You see that, guys? The curls are popping the other side, and the other side is fluffy. So this gel works, you guys, honestly speaking. Now, the other thing I also want you to consider is that clove dries out the hair. So when you're using this gel, make sure that you're also applying maybe a leave-in conditioner first. I don't know how you lay up the products. I don't know when you're doing wash and go. I've never done a wash and go. I think I've done it years back. Okay, I'm not really a person of wash and go, so I don't know how you lay your products, but yeah, clove dries out the hair. So you really need to make sure that you are also laying out your products so that your hair will be also moisturized at the same time. All right, but this clove and rosemary gel works, as you can see. Let me go, Jared. If you've watched to the end, comment below and say I've watched till the end. This gel actually works. Comment that down below. If you're gonna try, also comment below and say I'm gonna try this one. Jared. Bye for now. Want fuller hair from your scalp? Do you want your hair to grow out fuller and thicker? Today I'm going to show you how to make clove and rosemary oil for hair growth. This is a DIY clove and rosemary oil, guys. So if you want to see how I make this powerful oil, you better keep on watching. Before we get right into it, please subscribe and be part of Worm's Own Natural family, and also like the video and comment below. We're gonna be making our rosemary and clove oil for hair growth. Now, rosemary has been found to increase the growth of new hair by 22% when massaged onto the scalp. It works by stimulating scalp circulation, and it can be used to grow Longer hair prevent baldness and stimulate new hair growth in balding areas. You guys, this is a powerful oil. It actually is known to regrow hair, okay? Scientifically proven. You're going to be needing your magic bullet, okay, just like this one, okay, to grind your ingredients. This is very, very important if you want to make your powerful clove and rosemary oil. I'm going to put that in now. This is about 2.5 tablespoons, and also I'm going to be using cloves. Now you already know I love cloves. Even the oil that I'm selling, it's clove oil. That's how I love it. Okay, now cloves actually stimulate blood on the scalp. It also grows you thicker and healthy hair. So the combination of cloves and rosemary actually boosts thicker, longer, healthy hair. Now I will also be using my grapeseed oil. Now I want you to know the benefits of grapeseed oil and why I'm using it in today's video. Now grapeseed oil promotes scalp and hair health. It adds shine. It is a powerful hydrator. It smooths split ends. It helps to tame flyaways. It also guides against UV damage from the sun. It also soothes the scalp, guys. Okay. And lastly, it also strengthens the strands. I'm beginning to love this oil, you guys. You already know that rice bran oil is one of the best oils that I love to use. And grapeseed oil is actually following behind the rice bran oil. So you're gonna need about 1 cup, okay? Now, I did not measure because I wanted to make just to fill up that magic bullet with the oil. But I did not measure, but you can actually use 1 cup of any oil of your choice. So I'm going to blend it. Now, you're actually going to see that with blending these two, the cloves and the rosemary for hair growth, you're going to see that I'm not going to take it off quickly. You really need to leave it to blend for a longer time. Now you can leave it for about 2 minutes to 3 minutes, but I do not take it off quickly, guys, because those ingredients must be crushed so that all the nutrients gets inside the grapeseed oil. If you take it out quickly, then you're not going to get more of those nutrients that you're after. All right, so this is my cloves and rosemary oil, okay, ready to be infused. I love infusing my DIY hair growth oils because by infusing, you're actually releasing all the goodness from the rosemary inside the oil. You see the difference? There is a difference between the picture you just saw, the video clip you just saw, and this one. This one has been infused. I did not fry the oil. Now, I'm not saying frying the oil can actually kill the nutrients, but I really love infusing more than frying the oil. Okay, guys. Now, this is what the clove and rosemary oil for hair growth is looking like. Now, we are actually going to strain this. Hi, you don't need those particles in your hair. You understand? So, yes, you have to strain it. So you can use whichever cloth you have at hand. I'm just using this one. Okay, so you're going to strain it like that because you don't need any kind of particles. On my channel, I've also made a clove and rosemary hair butter for hair growth. Please go check out that video in the description box below. And I've also done a 7-day challenge with the clove and rosemary. All right, lovely. So this is what my clove and rosemary oil is looking like. Now, let me just say this, okay? This oil is for sale. All right, guys, if you want to buy this oil from me, contact me on Instagram. I'm going to be using 15 drops of my lavender essential oil to make it very, very powerful. Okay, guys, so this is the bottle that I will be using to put my rosemary and clove oil for hair growth. Now, this particular oil I'm selling. Now, I'm actually doing a sale of my DIY product. I have a lot of oils, guys, and I actually want to sell those oils, and I'm going to reduce the price, okay, guys, of those oils. If you actually want to order more of them, I'll reduce the price and I will send it to your address. Wherever you are, even if you're in America, Canada, I will send it to you. You just have to pay the postage, of course, the price of the product. So So this is how to make the clove and the rosemary oil for hair growth, guys. I hope this video was very helpful. If it was, please let me know. So this is what the bottle looked like. It's very, very nice, and the oil comes out very nice as well. So this is for sale. If you want this oil, contact me on my Instagram and also follow me there. Okay, guys, so this is for sale, and also the star anise is also for sale, and I'm going to be reducing these products as well. So let me know if you want to buy this oil. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and also share this video.